Oh, hi. You just caught me reading up on my favourite workout heroine, Jane Fonda. Um, she's a real inspiration to me, and so today I'm going to do something a little bit different, and it's a workout video with this part one that tells you how I like to get ready, and then part two, which I'll go through a few moves to show you how I keep so fabulously thin. Well, at the moment, I'm just relaxing, reading up about Jane Fonda's exciting, eventful life. Did you know she's America's most loved actress and a fitness guru, and at the same time a mother? She's so inspirational. So, what I've learned from Jane Fonda is when you're going to get ready to do a workout, you've got to look the part, because you never know who might come and interrupt you. Whether your kids are just playing computer games in the next room and they peer around, or your neighbour might be coming round to return that carton of eggs that you borrowed last week to make some healthy macrobiotic snack with. Anyway, the first thing, the most important, is to keep rehydrated. I've gone for my favourite non-branded energy drink because I find it matches my eyebrows. Now the next thing is getting ready, like a little bit of subtle makeup. Now, workout is all about getting back to that healthy body for yourself, so don't do it for anyone else. So, and I don't know about some of you larger ladies, but you might get a bit sweaty, so I would advise using some more industrial stage makeups so they don't run. First thing I'm going to use is just a tiny bit of makeup. Again, if you have to answer the door halfway through a workout, you want to look your best. So just do a subtle lip line. And after you've done this a few times, like me, I don't even need a mirror. I can get that perfect lip every time. When I went quiet, I bet you were admiring my outfit. A great friend of mine, a Florida lady, went to the Goodwill recently and got this entire outfit for me for under $10. And it's my ethos, and Jane Fonda's too, is you don't have to spend a lot of money to look fabulous. This lipstick, for example, Peck and Pound shop. Who knew? Anyway, there we go. Looking good, feeling great. And the next thing is a little bit of blusher. Now this is very important because you don't want people, as I said, your neighbour might come around with that carton of eggs and you might be out of breath saying, I've been working out all day. And you want to look like you've been working out. So here I'm just going to put a bit of blush on, very subtle, Stargazer Neon Pink here. So, we really look like we have exerted ourselves. There we go, I hope it's very subtle, just bring it slightly up towards the hairline. And the next thing is just a tiny expression eyebrow. Now, I've already got on an impressive brow, my natural one, but it's also good to just have another one to add another layer of expression. So I'm going to double up on my drink and use it for my paintbrush. Just a little bit of this. Don't worry, this is completely non-toxic. I've used it on kids before. And I'm just going to draw a nice expression eyebrow on. It's very subtle, but it just says, I'm working out. You know what I mean? So, there we have it. This is my workout outfit. I find that it's good to wear lots of patterned clothes, because it just keeps the energy up, Wearing jazz on the outside gives you jazz on the inside. So, remember to keep rehydrated during makeup application as well, and come back for part two when I will be showing you my patented dance moves that keep me so trim and slim, with a few passing nods to Jane Fonda. Thanks for watching. Oh, hi there again. Welcome back to my living room. Now, remember to have a drink with you and sip it once every couple of minutes to keep yourself hydrated during the routine. And make sure it's something sugary. Now, I think the first thing I'm going to do is show you some floor work, because I know, like me, probably a lot of you are trying to get rid of that baby fat. So what we're going to do is we're going to lie on the floor, and we're just going to raise our bottoms into the air. And as we do it, I like to go, a hot cross bun, hot cross bun, hot cross bun, one more thing is, remember to check with your GP before you start any strenuous routines. So that's one. Number two, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get on all fours, and we're just going to arch and lower the back. Now this is part of the old yogic tradition of salute to the sun, so I'm sure you're all familiar with it. Ooh, I'm working up quite a sweat already. The next thing we're going to do is to mimic one of my favourite workouts, which is the hula hoop. But don't worry girls, don't rush out and buy an expensive hula hoop, because you can do it without one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't strain yourself. Ooh. So, that's how I keep trim and slim and this gorgeous physique. All thanks to Jane Fonda, a healthy diet, and plenty of routines. I generally repeat the routine that I've just demonstrated to you about 2 times a week, on a Wednesday afternoon and on a Friday morning just before Jeremy Kyle. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this has been helpful, and any requests, don't hesitate to ask. Thanks so much.